Hey guys, my name is CutNH, and today I would like to start the video off by saying that I've changed my mind. I am going to continue to main love Arc Shigaraki in the new game, as some new footage I've seen of him has hyped me up again. I will still be maining Kami and Compress, but Shigaraki is once again at the top. With that out of the way, today's video is going to be on the things I'd like to see in the new game. Some of these are a little far-fetched and probably not features, but I thought I'd list him anyways. I'm gonna list these in no particular order, so let's begin. Firstly, I want a way to be able to directly invite friends to your room without them having to search. This will prevent random people joining your room, as you can make it private. Also, it will be much easier to start up games. Secondly, I want a way to spectate matches so that you can watch your mates in matches whilst you're waiting for them to join your room, or if they're going against someone hard and you wanna see how they do. I just think it'll be a really good idea. I also want in-game tournaments. I want a way to be able to set up brackets in the game and have a lobby of like 20 people that can get into games depending on who wins, and maybe have some in-game coins as a reward for winning. I think that would be cool. Next, I want more emphasis on the events and some real rewards for completing them, like skins for your character, player card backgrounds, cosmetics and emblems. I think it would make the game more worthwhile playing, and they could do a new event every month, like having to win one match in ranked or unranked with every character and you get a cool emblem for completing it. I think this would really draw people in for longer. This one is a more simple one, but I really hope King and Bandai constantly update this game with fixes and additions like DLC characters or maps. Because the current game is filled with bugs that can ruin matches, and I'd really like to see this game not fall into the same trap that its predecessor did. I would also like to be able to go into the rankings tab and be able to search for a certain player's name and find where they're on every character. This would make it easier than having to search through 600 togas just to find your mate at 657th. I think that displaying your main on your player card would be cool. It would see who you have most time playing with and display that on your player card so people can see who you main. This one is something I don't think will be in the game, but it'd be nice. Subtitled intros, outros and plus ultras. I think it's stupid that you can choose what voice lines your characters use but not know what they mean, so I think having them subtitled would be smart, to be honest. These next 6 are all to do with how I think ranked should work. So, firstly, I think that you should gain points for winning matches based on how you played. So getting an E but winning would get you 10 points, and getting an S and winning would get you 40 points, and so on in between. Alternatively, you should also lose points for losing matches, but if you lose a match with an S, you only lose 10 points, and if you lose with an E, you should lose 40 points. Also, to make sure it's not unfair, the game should pair you up in ranked with people with similar points to you so that trainees aren't always losing to symbols of peace. I also think that you should automatically lose points for leaving matches early, and the player you left should get some points as well. You should also be paired with people of the same internet speed as you so that you don't have really laggy matches. And finally, I think that you should slowly lose points for not playing in a while, maybe starting at a month of not playing ranked, so that people can't just get to the top and then stay there. With that out of the way, let's continue. I think there should be a way of having an in-game player profile displaying your total games won, lost, your main total time on each character, and your win-to-loss ratio, and games left early and things like that. I think it would be cool to show you a little about the players. Also, I think there should be an in-game blacklist, so that if you keep going against a toxic player or someone who spams combos, you can blacklist them so that you won't ever be matched with them again. I also think a shopping basket type system would be cool. So a way to put cosmetics and skins on your character and then have a total for everything you have on, where you can then pay that amount and buy everything at once. For the training mode, I think a way to set up combos for the CPU to repeat would be cool so that you can learn how to beat certain combos that you always lose to. I would also like more settings for custom rooms, like they have in missions where floor attacks do less damage and plus ultras do loads of damage, or you can't use plus ultras or supports, or games that go on for 8 rounds. I think it would make for some cool game modes. Also, I think they should have better directional control when running, as sometimes it's hard to dodge traps when running around. Something I've wanted for a while is custom intro text. Of course they could make a list of certain words that would be unavailable, but I think it would work better than the system they have now. Finally, something else I really want is to be able to change the size and opacity of the HUD in the game, as it's really large and can be quite off-putting. And there you go, those are the things that I really want in the next game. If you have any other ideas, please leave them below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.